Hey guys, how are you? Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As a reading for the collective, it may not resonate for everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Whew. Scorpio, all planets are direct. Yay. And we do have Mars chasing Venus right around the 12th to the 19th, but I've heard the 14th, the 16th, he catches her somewhere in there, which is right around Valentine's Day. I think it's sweet because that is the divine masculine in Mars, the divine feminine in Venus coming together, holding hands, right? Like the lovers of the cosmos that they are. So that's the energy I've been working on for this series of readings. So I'm doing a true love spread, and I hope you enjoy it. So for your oracle, I'm using Spirit Animal Oracle, and it's all present energy that I'm exploring here. The first card out, I think you'll love it, 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. The hawk is a spiritual messenger, so it's coming to tell you something important. First of all, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details. That's their gift and doesn't miss a thing. So you're being called to pay close attention to the messages from Spirit. This is one of them, okay? Listen to your intuition. Keep your eyes open for synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. They are all signs from Spirit. So, eyes open. You also get card 31, Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. And you got it in protection. So it comes through in protection to say, it's time to accept that the past is the past. Let go. Allow yourself to feel that loss of something that you know that needs to let go, that has sort of run its course. Allow yourself to grieve as needed, if needed. And keep your eyes open. We get this message again that's saying there's, winter gives way to spring. That's the whole groundhog principle, although he just saw his shadow again, I believe. And endings always give birth to new beginnings. So that's what you're being called to keep your eyes open for, is opportunities for new beginnings. And then your final card out is card number 6, Beaver Spirit. Somebody else got this, but they got it in protection. Lay a solid foundation. So this is about a solid foundation for your dreams. So instead of on wishful thinking, right? You can change the direction and flow of your life. That's part of what the beaver does by building dams, and they control the flow of the river. So Spirit is your co-creator. So you're being asked to call on Spirit to help you create a more intentional practice. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, and have faith that what you're calling in will be sustainable, because it won't be based on wishful thinking, right? It will be a solid plan. So that is it. Let something go. Stay open and attuned to the messages from Spirit. The signs and synchronicities often come in the form of animals, songs, numbers, names. And let that guide you as you set more solid intentions for your dreams going forward. I like the messages, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on in your connection. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, my style, my energy, whatever, that you'll join us here by subscribing. And for those who are returning, much appreciation. If you've been watching for a while but haven't subscribed, why don't you do that? That would be a great energetic exchange and very deeply appreciated. It's coming through for you here. I'm going to pull the cards, and then, well, there you are, Divine Feminine and the King of Wands. Well, I see the connection pretty clearly. Oh my goodness. Okay. A little bit of a mixed message here, Scorpio. What's on the bottom, right? What do you need to offload? There's something here that you need to let go of. It's been a burden. That 10 of Wands, I'll turn it this way so I don't forget about that, is sort of the underlying energy, saying there's something here that's shifting, that it's time to offload some heavy energy, possibly some negative karma, because I see the devil over here. So this first card out is you. Remember, you might need to flip the energies around depending on who you are. You might be I might be speaking directly to a cross-watcher and not the Scorpio, so keep that in mind. The Empress. So I'm just going to say that is those of you showing up here in divine feminine energy, the unconditional love. This represents your energy, your attitudes, your expectations, right? Be love, have love. And this person is showing up, the person you're dealing with, in King of Wands. That is the I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine energy. The action taker, this is kind of where they're coming from. They see what they want, they're ready to claim it. But in reverse, the King of Wands can also be the unavailable lover. So I will have to clarify that to be sure I know what I'm dealing with. This is the connection card, Three of Wands, the characteristics that often bring you together. Well, sure, it's a card of manifestation, ships coming in. You know, you've set the stage, you've chosen the path, and, you know, everything that you have put in motion finally arrives. And I sort of feel like you may manifest each other. You may have manifested each other. And then that energy of ships coming in is what always rises to the surface between the two of you. So here is the strength of the relationship, the Four of Pentacles. And normally I would say, well, that's an odd card to have as part of the strength, but it's a quality that helps to maintain your relationship, and that may be one of boundaries. Yeah, it's a boundaries card. So sure, it can be, you know, being guarded, etc. I'm feeling it more coming through as boundaries because I'm looking at the challenge or weakness in the relationship, and there is, right? Difficult to resist temptation. Okay, so that's why the boundaries is playing to your strengths, because the weakness is there are temptations here in this connection. There may be power dynamics. There may be a karmic partner in the mix somewhere on one side or the other, or maybe both. There may be patterns that tend to go on repeat. And so the importance here of the boundaries is really super helpful, because it helps you avoid running back on a loop in the same direction over and over. I love this card. This is the true love card, which identifies the potential success of the relationship and or something that may need your attention. Well, all eyes on the prize here. The Ace of Wands, divine gift of inspired passion. I do feel there is a great deal of passion between the Empress and the King of Wands. I do feel that there is something going on here that we'll explore in the clarifiers, that is something that kind of keeps coming up that you need to sort of course correct and reestablish those firm boundaries. But the passion is definitely there. You definitely light each other up. So that is a lovely energy for the potential success of the relationship. Let's look at the Empress. Aww. I kind of feel like we have the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel. I feel this is you with that energy of divine time, right? Underneath, you understand there's a certain measure of divinity, of fate, of destiny in this connection. And so it's a little easier for you to be patient. Seeds have been planted here with the Seven of Pentacles. And, you know, any little message of love. I love that we have the Page of Cups sitting right there on the divine feminine, on the Empress. So there's sincerity. And it's worth the wait. The little love messages, the little expressions of I adore you, I care about you, are worth the wait. And you do feel somehow that this entire connection is unfolding according to a divine plan. And that gives you the ability to sort of sit there in receptive energy. This is a card of Venus, by the way. And we do have Aries, Leo, Sag in that King of Wands, so I'm almost feeling the Mars-Venus connection here a little bit. I like when that happens. Okay, so let's look at the King of Wands. Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Death card. There's something that this King of Wands is torn about. Okay, I'm getting it now. Not necessarily the unavailable lover. It's just that whatever it is this person wants, they have to go in a different direction. They have to leave something behind. It isn't, I don't think it's you. And I'm saying that here with that they're torn, because the Two of Pentacles, it's almost as if they're processing in real time the direction that they have to go. And on some level, they know it's time to let something go. That is your energy, Scorpio. So this whole side of the reading could be you, or it could just be that this person knows that there's something that has to sort of die off so they can move in the direction of their dreams. But things are still up in the air. That's why you're over here, if this is you, sitting here patiently, receptively waiting, because it's destiny and fate. And that's why you're saying, okay, I know this person is sincere. I know that we belong together. It's a fated connection. So it will unfold in organic and divine time. How, like, that's growth. That's spiritually and energetically mature, Scorpio. Or whoever you are watching. Yeah, we have here the Nine of Swords flipped out, but it flipped out in reverse. I'm going to take it that way. Wow, guys, look at this. All right. So I feel as if it didn't take much thought. Like I don't feel there was a lot of anxiety. The strength, well, the strength of the connection is over here, but part of the strength in the connection cards coming through is that y'all don't sweat the small stuff. You know what you want. You call each other in. There is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's new and it's fresh and it's up-leveled time after time after time. So I am seeing this Three of Wands as a repeating part of your journey, that you are able to call each other in when the spirit, pardon the expression, you know, rises up within you. There is that opportunity, and it's almost like, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I am not going to worry about this. Easy breezy. I'm just going to let Spirit do its part. I've set my intentions. I'm waiting for those ships to come in. I'm not waiting with anxiety or restless energy. I know when this person, well, they're saying, I know what I want. I'm going to make it happen. And you're saying, I'm not going to sweat it because I know they're going to arrive. So that is part of the journey of this connection. Now, the strength here, though, is with the Four of Pentacles. So before I throw too much energy at it, let me clarify. Wow. I'm going to go here first. Damn. Yeah. All right. I feel like there's someone else. We've got the Page of Wands on the bottom. I feel like there's someone else in the picture that may be a spoiler. Could be a karmic partner for someone here. I'm feeling it coming from the King of Wands, because he's the one that knows. And I'm saying he because it's a king. It can be a woman. It doesn't matter. Because he's the one that's juggling here, that knows that something's got to go and they've got to go in a new direction. But they're a little bit torn about it. Over here, a divine feminine not sweating it. Like knowing this is fate, this is destiny, it will unfold in time. I know this person is sincere. And yet here, you know, sincerely cares and adores me. And yet the strength of the connection is in this sort of energy of boundaries. And then we have the Sun card, the Five of Swords, which is why you've got the boundaries, because that's sabotage. And underneath is the Hermit. So almost feeling like part of the strength is, you know, you both take the time you need to do the inner work to really sort of be your own best guide and guru with the Hermit. This is a going within, and yes, it's partly a solitary journey, but it's under the deck. So it isn't sort of leading the way. It's subtly guiding you in you know, that unconscious energy of where you are on your path, where you are on the journey together as a unit. And here it is. If you want to be happy, you got to have good boundaries, because there is a tendency here for someone to sabotage. So it could be one of the two of you or both of you, or it could be coming from an outside source. So because your focus is on being happy here or having the success in this connection, and feeling the love and the joy and the bliss, you've got to have good boundaries in place. And I almost feel like that's working for you because of the individual work you're each doing. That feels kind of strong. Yeah, we have the devil. This is the area of weakness or where the challenge is. The devil with the Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups here. I'm feeling wish fulfillment, but something like taking a step in a new direction is the challenge, because I kind of feel like even though the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, in the reverse, it can be complacency, right? Not having the wish fulfillment because you just kind of don't want to deal with it. Like, if things are good as they are, I don't want to rock the boat. And again, I feel like that's coming from this King of Wands, mostly. The love is here, but look at the Ace of Cups landing on the devil suggests that, something has to give. Something has to give. And that would require taking a step in a new direction, which I believe the King of Wands is struggling with. Yeah. I like that you're over here not sweating it, though. I like that you're over here like, hey, if it's going to unfold, it's going to unfold, and me freaking out about it isn't going to make that happen any sooner. So let's look at the Ace of Wands. Success in this relationship. Sure, this person comes back, the dream, the wish is granted, and there's great potential here in your future. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, strong potential for success in this relationship overall, especially when this person returns. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Star, and the 10 of Pentacles underneath, all on this Ace of Wands. There's a great deal of passion here. I feel like things always end up, working out when you turn it over and trust the universe and sort of leave it to the cosmos. Spirit's got my back. The universe has my back. Whatever your favorite mantra is, to kind of calm your energy. I feel like everything sort of works out in the end. And I do see a longevity in this connection. I do see that. But yeah, I am feeling the weird energy of this sort of need to exercise really impeccable boundaries, because the Five of Swords and the Devil could be one of the two of you sabotaging. That could be a pattern, or it could be an outside source sabotaging. Ooh, we have the Six of Cups on the bottom now. I like that. And yeah, it's time for something to kind of wrap up, energetically speaking at least. So before I go to the extended, the link is below to that. That's going to be a whole different spread as well, and it's really fun, so I hope you'll follow me if this is resonating for you, especially. The link's below. Here we have the Empresses, Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, Sagittarian energy. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Death card is Scorpio energy. King of Wands is out twice here. We've got the Sun is Leo, Hermit is Virgo, Devil is Capricorn, Knight of Wands is more Sagittarian energy, and the Star is Aquarian energy. So, wow. I kind of feel it's a really supportive reading as long as you don't hold on to something that needs to be released. And that could be in the connection, not releasing the connection, but releasing something that needs to kind of be moved off the path so that you have a more solid foundation to proceed, because there's great potential there. Okay, all right. So the link to the extended is below. I look forward to seeing you there, Scorpio. Otherwise, have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.